Hello, teacups, and welcome to another episode of the Twanna Y'vette Show. This is Twanna Y'vette, and today in our quick tea, we are talking about a topic that is just really, it's really been in the news, and you guys are going to see this is Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, and we are talking about these guys today because Lord have mercy, it's all over the news. I can't even listen, let's just get into it, okay? Tiffany had Aries Spears accused of grooming a child, and you get the rest. I cannot say it because this is, but this broke on September the 1st, 2022. Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears have been accused of grooming a 14-year-old girl and her 7-year-old brother, coercing them to film explicit skits, according to a new lawsuit obtained by Page Six. The comedians are being sued by the siblings identified as Jane Doe, now 22, and John Doe, now 14, in the legal docs. Jane, who is also John's legal guardian, is the plaintiff in the lawsuit both individually and on her minor brother's behalf. The mother alleges that she and Haddish, 42 years old, met through comedy and development a relationship over their respective divorces. Here's a picture of the two that are being sued. And wow, Aries, you really let yourself go. But that's just my opinion, right? We were both going through a divorce, the mother told the Daily Beast, the first outlet to report the news. Messy, 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 messy divorces. We got really, really super, super close, she says. And reading on, according to the lawsuit, Haddish called the family for every birthday and every Christmas. In 2013, this same year, Haddish divorced William Stewart after 5 years of marriage. The Girls Trip actress appeared as a guest speaker at a summer camp attended by 14-year-old Jane. Around that time, Haddish allegedly told Jane that she divorced a perfect role for the teen, or discovered a perfect for the teen in her very own commercial. According to the suit, neither Jane nor her mother were aware of shoot details, while Haddish and Spears, 47, were said to know the plot. The shoot allegedly involved Haddish teaching Jane how to mimic fellatio for a skit about kids arguing over a sub sandwich. I tried to mimic what they wanted me to mimic, but it still came out just super uncomfortable, Jane told the Daily Beast. I knew when I left the booth that I didn't complete what they wanted me to. And there's Aries. Yeah. All right. Haddish paid Jane $100, the lawsuit claims, before sending her home. Jane told the Daily Beast she didn't initially tell her mother about the alleged incident. I didn't confide to nobody else about how weird I felt at the moment, she said. A year later, Haddish allegedly reached out to the siblings' mother to let her know that she was interested in the younger brother, John, for a Nickelodeon sizzle reel. The suit claims 7-year-old was, you can see it right there on the screen. He was M by Haddish and Spears while filming what became a disturbing video published via Funny or and more online platforms titled Through a Pedophile's Eye. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm already in shock. A representative for Funny or Die told the Daily Beast in a statement, Funny or Die found this video absolutely disgusting and would never produce such content. We were not involved with the um, contemplation, development, funding, or production of this video. It was uploaded to the site as user generated content and was removed in 2018 immediately after becoming aware of its extent. In a statement to Page Six, Spears attorney Deborah Opry said it isn't going to fall for any shakedown. Haddish's attorney, Andrew Brettler, echoed that the lawsuit is an extortion attempt. Plaintiff's mother, Trezah Morris, had been trying to assert these bogus claims against Ms. Haddish for several years, he told Page Six. So every attorney who has initially taken on her case, and there were several, um, ultimately dropped the matter once it became clear that the claims were meritless, and Ms. Haddish would not be shaken down, Brettler continued. Now, Miss Morris has her adult daughter representing herself in the lawsuit. The two of them will together face the consequences of frivolous action. Both siblings claim that they have developed debilitating social disorders. The siblings also say the mother tried to reach a $15,000 settlement with Spears over the alleged molestation video, and they are suing Haddish and Spears for damages. Well, it seems that um, Haddish has spoken out, and I'm going to go to that particular article to see what she has to say. I have not read this, so I don't know what she has said. So we're going to go to BuzzFeed and see what Tiffany has to say about all this. So Tiffany Haddish responded to the child sex abuse allegations against her and said that she regrets being part of a sketch that wasn't funny. While this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. So, okay. Haddish responded Monday to the allegations that comedy sketches she was involved in amounted to child abuse and said she regret being part of them. Haddish and fellow comedian Aries Spears were accused of child abuse in a lawsuit filed last week. The suit, filed by two anonymous plaintiffs, accused the comedians of recruiting them to perform indecent acts of nature for comedy sketches that were filmed in 2013 and 2014. Um, Haddish said that she looked forward to being able to share more about the situation as soon as she could. Haddish's attorney, Andrew Brittler, previously denied the allegations in a statement, which we just read before. I just really, you guys, I'm looking for an apology. Um, if that's all Tiffany had to say, and it looks like that's all she had to say, yeah, I mean, I was looking for an apology. Once filming ended, the lawsuit said John called his mother crying, saying he didn't want to film anymore. I, wow, the lawsuit alleges that John was stripped down to his underwear and that the video shows Spears lusting over the 7-year-old child and him throughout the video. The plaintiffs also allege that present during the filming of the video. Um, this is weird. This is really weird. There was moaning and groaning, movements and noises. This is really weird. I can link this so you guys can read the whole thing. But you like really, I just am looking for. I'm looking for an apology, and I don't see an apology. The plaintiffs identified the lawsuit as John and Jane. The lawsuit accuses Haddish Spears of intentionally inflicting emotional distress, gross negligence, negligent supervision, breach of fiduciary duty, constructive fraud, and on and on and on. Uh, it's really gross. This is this is disturbing on so many levels. So, like I said, I was looking for an apology. Excuse me, and I don't see an apology where. Um, the only thing I see is she agreed to act in it. Yeah. Not that she's sorry that these children, feels this way. She doesn't feel like, you know what I'm saying? And this is disturbing. This is really, odd. This is very disturbing. I um not so much as a comedian. Now, Aries, I used to think he was really funny back in the day. I can look at his stuff back in the day, just like I could look at Monique's stuff from back in the day, and I think that they're so funny. Back before, whatever, before they changed. I used to think, Aries was so funny. He could mimic different celebrities in his, comedy. Uh, Comedy sets or whatever you call them, and he's just really entertaining. And it seems like, now he just reminds me of a Mel Monique, where he's, hostile and everything, and you know like he's really, just all the time upset, and all the time, lashing out at somebody, all the time, just being not arrogant, but just, I don't know, just like he's mad. You know what I'm saying? And with Tiffany just, she's working. She's working and she's working. But um how I feel about this whole thing is, I feel disgusted. I feel like they should be ashamed of themselves. I feel like, how dare you? And apologize, even though, this happened a while back. And it's just, whatever you do in the dark comes to the light, they say, when it's stuff like this, and you didn't think anything was wrong with it. So, and I don't know, their spiritual relationship with God, but I guarantee you they didn't pray and ask for forgiveness. So eventually, sure, this was going to come to the light. That's just how I feel about it. That's my opinion. Okay, my opinion. Okay. um and I feel like, if there should be some sort of apology to the mother, there should be some sort of apology to the children. Now one of them is an adult. I think one is still a minor. But listen, I also have to hold the mother accountable. Just like, excuse me, with the R. Kelly situation, where were the parents? Where were the mothers? It's not all about money. It's not all about, get your kid a career, and you put your children in the hands of somebody just because they're a celebrity and because you think you know them. Okay? I'm sure that this mom did not think anything like this was going to happen when she put her kids in the hands of Tiffany Haddish. However, comma, it has come out that this did happen, and now these people are speaking out about it, and you're getting sued. And if you lose this case, you're going to owe these people a lot of money. And I mean, because that's all you can be awarded. That's it. That's all you can be awarded. You can't take that time back. You can't get it back. You can't reverse it. The only thing is, you could be awarded money, and that's it. And so I just feel like, wow, I can't believe that in your mind of a comedian and a comedian, Tiffany and Aries, you thought this was a good idea. I mean, at the very least, you could have used dolls. You could have, had an adult play as a kid or something, or you could have pretended, you know what I mean? If you really wanted to do this and you really thought it was funny, you didn't have to use real children. Like, this is stupid. You could have done something like they do on Saturday Night Live. They do skits with adults all the time. You know what I mean? And just dress an adult up like a kid or something, if that's what you wanted to do. Like, you didn't have to. I mean, this is extreme. In my opinion, this is extreme. And so I don't agree with it at all. I think it's crazy. I think that you guys really, you you really messed up. Now, in regards to career, do I think this is going to hurt their career? Absolutely. Even though this happened a while back, I still feel like, You guys overstepped your boundaries, and I feel like this is going to hurt your career. People are going to look at you sideways. Um, this is not good. This is not good at all. And you guys are, yeah, yeah. This is gonna hurt traumatically. So I feel like, yeah, you probably should speak out about this. Um, yeah, you probably should speak out about this more detailed because this isn't good. This is not good at all. So um, yeah. In any case, I'm gonna go because stuff I really want to say. I can't say it. I can't say it on here because that's just, I can't. It's YouTube and I'm not going to be able to say what I want to say. So I'm just going to leave that alone. All right? Uh and say thank you. Thank you to everybody that tuned in for this quick tea. Um, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We do have some more wonderful stories coming up in the near future, so stay tuned for some more quick tea. We do have a full show coming up this week on Tim Norman. His trial is due to start really, really soon, and so we want to get ready for that. We want to prepare for the trial, so I can tell you what's going to happen um, during the trial. We're going to do everything we can to give you guys full details of the trial as it goes because it's a federal case. It will not be televised. So just in a few days, it is the 6th. So we have 3 days until the trial comes up. So I'm excited about this. I cannot wait to see who's going to be chosen for for everything, like who's going to be the jury, who's going to take the stand first. I'm excited for that. So you guys stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in another episode. This has been Twanna Y'vette for the Twanna Y'vette Show. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Bye for now.